Let's look at this question. A fortune teller has a unique way of predicting his customer prognosis. He has 3 parrots kept in 3 different cages. Each cage also has 3 cards with a single digit, non-zero number inscribed on every card. So there are 9 cards in 3 different cages, and each cage has 3 cards. Okay. No 2 cards have the same number, and no cage contains 2 cards with numbers adding up to 10. Which means 1 cannot be paired with 9. 2 cannot be paired with 8, 3 cannot be paired with 7, and 4 cannot be paired with 6. 5 is free in that regard. You cannot really, as in 5 does not have any complementary number that it has to avoid, but every other number has to avoid a number. Okay. Further, the total of 3 cards in the first cage is greater by 2 than the second and by 4 than the third, which is to say cage 1, cage 2, and cage 3. If this is x plus 2, and this is x minus 2. So altogether, the sum of the numbers in the 3 cages is 3x. And this will be equivalent to the 9 single digit numbers. Sum of first 9 natural numbers is given by 9 into 10 by 2. So 5, cancel 3. X will be equal to 15. So cage 2 has sum of cards as 15, cage 1 has sum of cards as 17, and cage 3 has sum of cards as 13. This much is known to us so far. Okay. Next, when a customer orders for his prognosis, the fortune teller lets out 3 parrots, which randomly pick 1 card out of the respective cages. Before the prognosis is made, the fortune teller tells the total digits on the 3 cards picked and charges the customer the same amount of rupees as the total of the cards. So 1 number from this cage, 1 number from this cage, 1 number from this cage, whatever is the sum, that is the charges incurred by a customer. One day a customer paid 7 rupees for his prognosis. Now see 3 distinct numbers, A plus B plus C, I is equal to 7. These have to be 3 distinct numbers. The only way this can be done is if we have 1 plus 2 plus 4. So 3 cages will have 1 and 2 and 4 getting created, 1 and 2 and 4 getting created. Okay. Additionally, not this, I should not be using this. The 3 cages will have 1, 2, 4. Now 1 goes in cage 1 or 1 goes in cage 2 or 1 goes in cage 3, we don't know. 2 goes in cage 1 or 2 goes in cage 2 or 2 goes in cage 3, we don't know. 4 also we don't know. But we know they will add up to totals of, the 3 groups will add up to a total of 17, 15 and 30. So first thing I'm doing is I'll try to make the group that has card 1, let's try to get the total up to 17. Let's try to get the total up to 17. In order to make 17, 1 is already there. I need 16 more. 16 can be made by 9 plus 7, but that is not possible because 1 and 9 cannot be in the same grouping. And there is no other group by which 2 cards can be taken from the rest of the cards and you can make 17. So 9, 7 is not possible and no other grouping gets me to 16, which means the group that has 17, the group that has 1 cannot add up to 17. Cannot add up to 17. Okay. Let's try and get the value up till 17 for group that has 4. If it has 4, I need 13. 9 plus 4, not possible because 4 is already used up. 8 plus 5, possible. 7 plus 6, not possible because 6 and 4 cannot be paired up together. So the only way in which the card containing 4 can add up to 17 is if you have 4, 8, and 5. If you have 4, 8, and 5. Okay. Next thing I'll try to do is I'll try to get 1, the card that has, the group that has 1, adding up to 15. Yeah, I already have 1, so I need 14 more. For making a 14, I can have 9 and 5, but this is impossible because 9 cannot come with 1. I can have 8 and 6. Yes. 8 and 6. But the problem with this is, now look at the grouping that adds up to 13. I will now have 1, 2, 4, 3, and how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 8 and 6 also I can't make. My mistake, my mistake. I can't make 8 and 16 because 8 is already used up. How about 7 and 6? Sorry. And that's it. I can't make 15 at all. 9 and 5 I can't use for I can't use because 9 cannot come with 1. 8 and 6 I cannot use because 8 is already used up in this grouping for 17. And there is no other way in which I can make it. So 15 can't come here either. Then I try to make 15 in the group that contains 2. In order to make 15 in the group that contains 2, 2 is already used up. I need 13 now. I need 13. 9 and 4 I cannot use up because 4 is already there. 8 I cannot use at all because with 2, 8 cannot come. 7 and 6 can I use up? 7 and 6, yes, I can use up 7 and 6. I can use up 7 and 6. And therefore, this grouping should now have 13. 1 is used up, and the only two numbers 1, 2, 4 is 3 and 9. And the problem is 9 and 1 cannot come together, which is to say, this is an unacceptable case. This is an unacceptable case. Working our way backwards, we cannot make a group of 13 with 1, 3, and 9. So this is impossible. So 13 can't be made here either. 13 can't be made here either. Which is to say, with the card containing 1, I can't make 17, I can't make 15, I can't make 13. Everything is a problem. So the initial assumption that we had, the first assumption that we had was the group containing 4 adding up to a 17. That cannot be done. If the group adding up to 4 cannot be 17, then the group containing 1 cannot add up to 17. The group containing 4 cannot add up to 17. Let's try and get the group containing 2 adding up to 17. So I need 15 more. 9 and 6 is the only group that will add it up to 70 because 8 cannot come. So 8 and 7 is not possible, but 9 and 6 can. So I have 9 here, I have 6 here. Okay. The next checking I do is let this group add up to 15. For 15, 1 is already here. Let's see if I can get 14 more. Can I do 9 and 5? No. 9 cannot come with 1 and 9 is already used up. Can I do 8 and 6? No, because 6 is already used up. So nothing doing. And 7 is only present alone. So I can't really get this to add up to 15. How about getting this group to add up to 15? I already have 4. I need 11 more. 9 and 2 wouldn't work. 9 and 2 wouldn't work because 9 is already used up and 2 is also already used up. How about 8 and 3? 8 and 3 I can use. 8 and 3 I can potentially use. How about 7 and 4? No, 4 is already used up. Can I use 6 and 5? No, 6 is already used up. So the only way I can add up to 15 here is if I use 8 and 3. 8 here, 3 here. Now the only numbers left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 here. And then this will add up to a total of 30. And this is the only unique case possible. Even if you hit upon, I have deliberately taken the longest route to finding out this possible case. Even if you hit upon this case in your initial goals, that is when you should stop working. Because look at all the questions. All the questions are precise. All the questions are precise. They have specific options. When these specific options are present, this simply tells us that there will be one unique case. As soon as we are able to make it, we know in cage 1, we will have 2, 9, and 6 because the total is 17. The second cage, we will have 4, 8, and 3. And in the last cage, we'll have 1, 5, and 7. Let's get to individual questions. What is the lowest payment possible? The smallest number from cage 1 is 2. The smallest number from cage 2 is 3. And the smallest number from cage 1 is 1. So the lowest payment possible is rupees 6. Next, what is the maximum possible that anyone can pay? Maximum would be highest number from cage 1 is 9. Highest number from cage 2 is 8. Highest number from cage 3 is 7. So 9 plus 8 plus 7. Highest payment required that somebody can pay is 24. Next, which is a combination of 3 cards randomly chosen for a prognosis that is impossible? For it to be impossible, at least 2 of the cards in the list should belong to the same cage. 1, 2, 3 belong to separate cages. So yes, this is possible. Cannot be the answer. 5, 8, 9 belong to separate cages. So yes, this is possible. Cannot be the answer. 7, 2, 3 belong to separate cages. So yes, this is possible. Cannot be the answer. 5, 7, 6. See, 5 and 7 belong to the same cage. And therefore, this is an impossible combination of 3 cards. Answer should be option D. Last question. Which of the following payments can never be made by a customer? Can never be made by a customer. Let's see, for rupees 19, for 19, can I get 9 plus 3 plus 7? 9 plus 3 plus 7 can get me to 19. So this is a possible payment. So this cannot be the answer. How about rupees 17? I need 2 lower. So it can be 9 plus 3 plus 5. So this is also possible. We cannot have this. How about rupees 16? For 16, I need 6 and 3 and 5. No. 6 and 3 and 5 is not good. 6 and 3 and 7 would work. 6 and 3 and 7 can work, can get me 16. So this is not possible. For 23, even if you take the highest numbers, you'll get to 24. That is possible. But for 23, the only 3 single digit numbers that add up to 23 are 9 plus 8 plus 6. But because 9 and 6 are present within the same cage, you cannot really have a combo of them. And therefore, 23 is a payment that can never be made by the customer. And that is the entirety of this set. This is about the number manipulation and making groups appropriately. Once you can do that, this set will fall into place.